Are painkillers driving high school footballers into heroin addiction? If you play college football or any other competitive sport, it's not getting injured you should be worried about. It's getting a heroin addiction soon after. According to a government study, 75% of new heroin users started on this deadly path after getting addicted to opioid painkillers. These are the painkillers prescribed like candy, but are deeply addictive. In fact, they're so addictive that American teenagers are now statistically more likely to abuse painkillers than a party drug like cocaine. Parents, health professionals, and government agencies are now all desperately trying to find a solution, as millions of young people are now at risk of ruining their lives or an early death. The reason why it is happening was highlighted in a recent issue of Sports Illustrated entitled, "How Painkillers Are Turning Young Athletes into Heroin Addicts." It exposed how America's young are falling victim to a deadly cycle of being prescribed painkillers by a doctor, becoming addicted, and then switching to cheaper street drugs like heroin when their prescription runs out. If you know anybody that's been addicted to heroin, you'll know that it's rarely solved by a family intervention or going cold turkey. Instead, heroin addiction ruins promising careers, personalities, and lives. Having a child become addicted to heroin can feel like losing them altogether. For this reason, many medical professionals are urging everyone, not just teenagers and sports players, to avoid taking highly addictive opioid painkillers altogether. Instead, they are recommending that people adopt safer, more natural, and non-life-threatening ways of treating their pain. But what are these methods, and do they actually work? In the following presentation, Brett Western, an expert on natural pain relief, shares 7 shocking facts on America's pain addiction. He also explains why painkillers make you 3 times more at risk of a stroke. Most importantly, he reveals how you can gain access to the safe, natural alternatives doctors are now recommending. If you, your child, a friend, relative, or anyone you know suffers from pain, or may be at risk of being prescribed opioid painkillers, I urge you to watch this video. It may save them from a heroin addiction. It may even save their life.